Your fall on grandstand in last year's Apprentices Cup looked particularly nasty. Can you take us through the injury and your recovery period?
Yeah, I've had about half a dozen falls, and this one in particular, it's been my worst fall. I can't remember a lot of it, which was probably actually the best thing, because you come back a lot. I mean, you're probably always thinking twice about moves and that in a race, but you just come, you don't remember the pain, and you don't remember all the extra things that you had to go through. But because I've broken my ankle before, and it was a re-break, but I got back in 2 months, which was a good effort. They said they were sort of working on 3 months, so I was pretty happy to get back in 2 months, like back in the saddle, and then I got back race riding in about 2.5 months. And yeah, basically once I got fit and got back into it and started getting it was probably a good time over Christmas because it was busy. So there was meetings everywhere, so it made it a little bit easy to get rides and that, and got my name back out there, and yeah, got back into it.
Did Mum and Dad ever counsel you and pull you aside and say, Kyra, enough's enough?
No, never. They never have. When I first wanted to sign up, they were basically, you know, they knew what the industry's like, and been in it a long time, and I had never really been involved in it a lot because I was more out doing the eventing and stuff like that, and you know, Dad only had a couple of racehorses, so I just strapped those couple of racehorses. I'd never really seen the inside information about you know, how hard it sometimes can be, but no, they just kept supporting me. They probably didn't really want me to do it early days, but they never said no. They just kept supporting me throughout it, and yeah, just they've looked back on what I've done. They've been fantastic.
Winning the Perth Cup, obviously a major highlight. Can you describe your emotions after the race?
Oh, it's amazing. There's no way to really explain it. Yeah, I said to Jared this year after he won it, I said, take it in, because no one will ever know what it's like until you've won it. And he said the same thing. Like he said, there's just no way to explain it. Like until you win a Perth Cup, it's not the biggest race in West Australia, but it's a pretty amazing race to win. It's probably one of the biggest crowds, or it's one of the biggest crowds I've ever ridden in front of, and it's just like, yeah, it's just an amazing atmosphere.
And I guess being able to share it with Bob and Sandra Peters and Grant and Alana Williams, who have been strong supporters of yours, must have made it special for you.
Yeah, it was fantastic to share it with that team because they were a huge supporter through my apprenticeship. Like Bob and Sandra Peters, they gave me heaps of winners and heaps of black type winners. I think I've ridden 4 listed and a couple of group for him. So yeah, he's given me huge success and got me rolling along a long way. So to do it with those 4 people was, yeah, fantastic as well.
And being a Bunbury girl, I would imagine the Bunbury Stakes and all the Bunbury Cup would be major races you would like to win.
I'd love to win a big race for Dad too. That'd be an amazing thrill.
And you missed out earlier with Miss Gina in the Peter Stakes.
Just started walking with 2 shoes basically, got out of the moon boot, and Mum said he was strapping him, and I said, nah. I said, if he's going to win this race, I'm going to strap him. I said, I can't ride him, so I'll strap him. And yeah, it was fantastic for Dad, like obviously his first group, or his first black type win, and to be a group race. And hopefully this horse will go on through the winter, and hopefully I'll be on him and he'll be winning more, because yeah, he's my favourite horse, and well, the best horse we've ever had through this stable, so yeah, it'd be fantastic.